What's going on, Geminites? It's your boy Gem Mint. As you can see, we got a huge Omnibus and collected edition haul for you guys today, so stay tuned. All right, we hauling over here, y'all. So first of all, let's get this out the way. This is the trade paperback for Die. This is the image title that I've been talking about, and I ordered this with one of my Dragon Ball box sets from In Stock Trades, and then they weren't able to fulfill that, so this ended up getting shipped by itself, which is why it wasn't part of a previous haul. I just recently realized that die meant like plural of dice. I thought it meant die like you're dead. But it's actually a pretty thick trade. It has only 5 issues. I flipped through the artwork, and it looks a lot more supernatural than I thought it was going to be. So let's take a look at Die. This was an inexpensive $10 trade, man. Let's take a look. All right, so here's a quick look at Die. Gillen, Hans, and Cowles. Fantasy Heartbreaker. This is Volume 1. Like I said, it's the 5 issues. $10 cover price. Take a look at some of the artwork here. I don't really know anything about it. I just know that Manimal, when he was doing them in his weekly comic reviews, he liked it, so figured I'd give it a shot. Alright, next up, as you can see, we have the entire 12 volumes of Ultimate Spider-Man. This completes the whole run. Let's go ahead and take a look at a couple things. First of all, I want to give a huge shout out to Terrence Cassell. Terrence hit me up on Facebook and was like, yo, Gem, I'm about to buy all the volumes of Ultimate Spider-Man. I know that you did a recent reads on the Omnibus, which is only the first 3 volumes. Do you want me to have these mailed to you so you can read them and do a review and then mail them to me? I was like, yeah, please do. So shout out to Terrence, man. He had these sent to me. They also had the Miles Morales Omnibus, but I already have that. Let's take a look at something real quick. So here's the Omnibus of Ultimate Spider-Man. It collects issues 1 through 39 and Ultimate Spider-Man 1/2, which is like the Wizard issue. Yeah, Volume 3 goes issues 28 through 39 plus Ultimate Spider-Man 1/2. So basically, these collect the same material. I've already read these. Let's put these to the side. Now, what I'm interested in seeing is where they double dip with the Death of Ultimate Spider-Man Omnibus. How convenient that I have them right here. So this collects Ultimate Spider-Man 150 through 160. So let's see here. So volume 11 collects 123 through 133, which means this should be 134. But this is 1 through 14. Let me see here. I wonder if there's like a renumbering or something. Oh, so it looks like it starts off on a new volume as Ultimate Comics Spider-Man. So I don't think it double dips. It looks like this stuff all takes place after the renumbering or whatever of Ultimate Comics Spider-Man 1 through 14. All right, cool. So I think what I'm going to do is, we already did a review on this. I'm going to have to watch my own video to remember what it was about. I'm sure it'll come quickly. Then I'll read the rest of Ultimate Spider-Man. Then I'll probably do this Death of Ultimate Spider-Man Omnibus review, and then the Miles Morales Spider-Man. Alright, I don't want to spend too much time on these oversized hardcovers, but I figured we'd take a glance at them. This is the Volume 1. And same like the Omnibus, it has like this blue leather type of hardcover. Volume 1 here. A lot of these are out of print and go for like a lot of money, like $200 each. So there's Volume 1. You have Volume 2 here. So this one's a red hardcover with the blue foil. It looks like they go back and forth from blue to red. Although this one is purple. Volume 3. Kind of looks blue on camera. And it is like a blue hardcover. So I've only read up to here. So I'll start here with volume 4. Got Storm, looks like Ultimate X-Men. Must be in this book here. Volume 5 has Doc Ock. Volume 6 with the Carnage cover. And so they alternate from red to blue, the books. Wolverine on the back. Volume 7, Goblin's back. Volume 8 with some Silver Sable. 9 looks like kind of like a homage cover to Amazing Spider-Man 100. Volume 10 is like a thin book. And you got 11 and 12. All right, next up, speaking of Spider-Man, I went ahead and I got the new printing of the Amazing Spider-Man Volume 1. I have always wanted to upgrade my first printing, which is a huge foam book with a newer printing. This is the fourth printing of this omnibus, and here it is compared with the first printing. The first printing just has really thick pages, and it just always bothered me on how much space it took up on the shelf and how it was so much bigger than all the other Amazing Spider-Man volumes. So I always wanted to upgrade this, and I went ahead and got a new printing. The new printing has the more modernized hardcover, whereas the first printing had like this like leathery type of feel. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if it's worth selling this first print. I don't know if there's like a market out there for first print collectors, or if anybody wants to buy this book and when they could just buy this one new. If not, which I don't think there will be, I'll probably just do like a giveaway for the first print. But definitely a must-have omnibus. I mean, this collects Amazing Fantasy 15, the first appearance of Spider-Man, then Amazing Spider-Man 1 through 38, Annuals 1 and 2, Strange Tales 2, and Fantastic Four Annual 1. So you get a ton of Spider-Man's first comics, man. I think this is awesome. This is what got me into omnibus, the type of content that these collect. Because at the time, I was getting single issues, and I would think, damn, it would be so cool to read Amazing Spider-Man 4. You know what I mean? So the fact that they're collected like this was really intriguing. I did collect paperback Marvel Masterworks at first, but then I found these, and I loved them. So besides the thickness of the pages, it's really the same exact thing as the other omnibus, just with like a normal size spine. Everything is like the same. You know, even the cover price is the same, I believe. I think it's, $100 cover price. You get all the covers of the issues on the back. You get the Spider-Man story from AF-15, which is only a couple of pages. So you do get the letters pages in these books, which is really cool. Here's like the letter stuff. Even if you don't like Silver Age stuff, I mean, Spider-Man is probably the best Marvel Silver Age to read. This classic stuff, man. Speaking of classic material, we got the Batman Golden Age Omnibus Volume 7. So we are getting all of the early Batman comics reprinted. They've already solicited Volume 8. And although I talk a lot of shit about the Golden Age, Silver Age books, the Batman and Superman ones to me are still dope as hell. I think that's awesome to have such iconic comic coverage. Triple C, baby. But yeah, try to hunt down these books. The Golden Age Batman books, expensive as hell, man. I think it's awesome to have it collected, and now we're in books that it's the first time it's collected in oversized format and all cleaned up. This collects Detective Comics 154 through 173, Batman 56 through 66, and World's Finest 43 through 53. This had a $125 cover price, and comes with your standard black omnibus, how DC normally does with these type of books. So let's take a look at the Golden Age Omni. Alright, here's the front. You got some Red Hood action with Batman and Robin in there. Got the inside flap. Here's the back here. Take a look at some of the artwork here. They do good as far as like the whole table of contents. You get a foreword. You get the actual cover in between the issues. They don't do that with their modern DC runs. It looks like they would need to do like 2 or 3 more volumes to get to the Silver Age Batman stuff. There you go. Alright, last up, Hulk Omnibus by Jeff Loeb and Ed McGuinness. This is the Red Hulk arc where we get Red Hulk's first appearance and we find out who he is, and basically Red Hulk versus Green Hulk after that. I think I only read like the first 10 issues of this back in the day, but it collects the first 24 issues of the 2008 volume. King Size Hulk, Fall of the Hulks, Gamma, Hulk-sized Mini Hulks, and material from Incredible Hulk 600 and Wolverine 50. I really like Ed McGuinness. He did some dope variants on this run too, like Deadpool variants. I used to have like a lot of slabs of these. I like Jeff Loeb. I like his Batman stuff. I like the Superman Batman stuff that he did with Ed McGuinness. I have the Absolutes that I read back in the day. I like the stuff he did obviously with Tim Sale. But I hear this book, is mostly you're in it for the art. The story's not the best. I remember them dragging out who the hell Red Hulk was. Like, I know that even Hulk #1 is his first appearance, but he's only on the cover. I don't think he's in not one panel in that first issue. So I thought that was weird when I first read it. Nice wraparound cover, although mine looks like it has streaks. I don't know if this is how it's supposed to be, but we'll take a closer look at the Hulk Omnibus. Always cool to get another Hulk Omnibus. We do have another one solicited by Peter David, which is supposed to drop, I think, later this year or so. Alright, so let's get a better look at this dust jacket here. You can see that McGuinness art, very distinct. This might have been a better cover, man, if they would have did this for the cover. The split face. $100 cover price on this. Here's a look at the hardcover. See, I don't know. I have like these lines. I don't know if that is just part of the artwork or not. But a big theme throughout the book is like the boxing match kind of stuff like this. I'm sorry. Round 1. Who is the Hulk? Here's issue 1. See, I don't think you even see him at all in this whole book. This must be issue 2. Yeah. Yeah, the artwork is great, though. I mean, look at this. Boom. I'll probably try to read this real quick and do a review. It looks like a quick read. It looks fun. Bonus round. Puny little man with Wolverine. That's Frank Miller style right there. I wonder if it has those Deadpool variants I was talking about. The one where like he's wearing the Deadpool costume. Yep. I used to have this one, I think signed in a 9.8. Let me see if we can find a picture on my Instagram real quick. This was the other hot variant. I used to have that too. Alright guys, so that's the haul for today. I know it looked like a big haul because we got all those Ultimate Spider-Man books, but I can't wait to dive into those and drop a review. Let me know what you think about the haul in the comments below. Again, shout out to my man Terrence Cassell for coming through. I'm going to try to get these read quick and ship right back to you with that Miles Morales Omnibus. Make sure to hit that like on the way out, and make sure you're subscribed to the channel for more daily content. Stay minty fresh. Peace.